Hi guys, so today with it being quite a sunny day, I just wanted to get all of the houseplants, take them outside, give them a good water, cut off any dead bits, give them a little bit of sun, a little bit of air. I've included the fancy little Latin names for the plants. I did have to look them up, I'm not gonna lie. I've also included just the standard sort of nicknames that you'll probably know them by. I was sort of just in the mood to get stuff done today, so I pulled out a print that I got from a charity shop. I love the print, but the frame, the colour is just not for me, it's a little bit dated, so I just thought I'd give it a sand, strip it off and just give it a paint. So that's what I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did cover the entire pane of glass in masking tape, which I did not need to do. If you're gonna do this, literally just cover the edges just to avoid any paint from getting onto the glass. But even if it does get on the glass, it's not the end of the world, you can just scrape it off. I covered the entire thing. I am clumsy, so I mean, it's fine. I gave the whole thing a really light sand, just making sure to get in all of the nooks and crannies, and then once it's sanded you just want to give it a little bit of a wipe off to get any dust residue off, and then go in with the paint. When I bring my plants outside to give them a water, I make sure to give them a really good soak, more so than I would do if I was just doing it indoors. You just want to make sure you get right through until it's sort of dripping out of the bottom, and then you know that the whole thing's soaked through. I spent some time trying to cut off any dead leaves, anything that was discoloured, crispy, dry. You just want to whip that off because it's just going to be using up energy and nutrients that the plant could use elsewhere. It's best to use something really sharp that can cut straight through, and also something that's clean. I use some kitchen scissors, probably not the best idea. Do what I say, not what I do. But that was just what was to hand. It was fine, it's fine. My Swiss cheese plant has been getting out of control. It's great, it's grown a lot, but it's growing the wrong way. So basically I just wanted to encourage it to grow upwards, so I'm just attaching it to the moss pole to try and get it a bit of support, just to encourage it to grow up rather than out. My asparagus fern has just been popping off lately. It had been quite dormant for a lot of years since I got it, and all of a sudden it's just gotten a lot bigger. It had gotten root bound, so I was just repotting it. It can be a good idea to give the leaves a bit of water, just to get any sort of like dust or anything that's been sat on them whilst they've been inside. But it's probably not a great idea to get them soaked in the middle of the day, just because any water that gets on the leaves can then cause the leaves to burn if it's quite a sunny day. And that was pretty much it. The frame looks really good. I think it looks super cute, so bear it in mind if you see something in a charity shop you like almost love it, but there's something a little bit off or something that you'd like to change. Because you've got it from a charity shop, you can afford to not be super precious about it because it was a little bit cheaper. It gives you a chance to do something creative, it gives you something unique by the end, and it's just good. I think this print would look super cute in a kitchen, but for the meantime it's just going into my bedroom with all of the other quadrillion items that adorn the wall. I am addicted to hanging things, help me.